Welcome back and welcome to the very first What's Brewing of 2025. Lucky man, Sean. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So Sean works for the Mississippi Valley Fairgrounds, and we are talking about the second annual Beer, Bourbon, and Wine Bash. It's happening not this weekend, but next weekend. And some of you might remember this. The inaugural version last year featured a lot of bacon, but this year, you guys are going all in on drinks. Tell me about it.
Yeah, it's mainly drinks, but we will have some food vendors there. Smoking Butts will be there serving up some great food. But yeah, we're going to lean more towards the drinks this year.
All right, so who are you going to have? What are you going to have in store
There's
for people?
a bunch of local breweries. We're going to have the local ones. So there's going to be quite a few, over 20 different kinds of flavors to try. So.
Okay, so when we went last year, it was when the Iowa women's basketball team was in the middle of, their season and making their run. So I remember there was like a ring of all these amazing brewers around the fairgrounds, and everybody's going trying, but also everyone was staring at these giant TVs playing Iowa women's basketball.
Well, we'll definitely have TVs there because I'm sure there'll be some sports going on as well.
It was awesome. It was a great atmosphere, kind of like that post-holiday. You're looking for something to do in
It's exciting,
January.
yeah. You have nothing to do. What more than come and drink a bunch of brew beers, and of course we're going to have the wine. So we're teaming up with Wide River Wine this year, so they're going to be there. You'll be able to taste all kinds of different wines from them as well.
And tell me about the bourbon part of it.
Of course, yeah, there's going to be 3 or 4 different, maybe more different kinds of bourbons as well. So we'll have a different bourbon station there too to try.
Okay, give me a hint. Is this like local, or is this maybe?
Mainly locals.
Okay.
Yeah, we like to keep it local if possible.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Definitely.
Okay, so how much are tickets? Where can you get them? All that fun
So
stuff.
definitely you can go to mvfair.com, order your tickets. And if you buy the early bird, it's $50. That gets you in earlier, 1 to 2:30, I think, that you get to get in before the general public and try a bunch of samples beforehand. And then, of course, $40 for the regular tickets to get in.
And there is a designated driver ticket.
Yeah, so $20 for their ticket. They get a bottle of water and, of course, a bunch of food and stuff there as well to eat.
And when these brewers show up to events like this, they're not bringing like 1 or 2 drinks. Like a lot of them had several options you could choose from.
Yeah, they have 4 or 5 different samples that they're bringing that you can try. So.
Oh yes, you can spend all day at the fairgrounds.
Spend all day.
It's indoors, we should say.
Yeah, so it's in the Iowa building. Last year it was in the Fair Center, but it's in the big building right across the street. So definitely in the Iowa building.
All right, so second annual, is this something that you think has some legs here? You could really see this going on?
Yeah, we're going to continue. It's like all my events that I do up there, we're going to continue doing them year after year.
Busy, busy, busy.
Oh, yeah.
Sean, thank you so much for joining us today.
Having me.
Remember, second annual Beer, Bourbon, and Wine Bash happening at the Mississippi Valley Fairgrounds in Davenport next weekend. Thank you so much, Sean.
Thank you.
Of course, What's Brewing is an extension of our half-hour craft beer show, Brewed, and Brewed is returning for season 10. Can you believe it? Next weekend. You can catch new episodes every other Saturday at 6 o'clock right here on WQAD.